Americana music is anything that stems from traditional American music. So that can be your folk music, bluegrass, old time, jazz, blues, anything that is an offshoot or some kind of melting pot of any of those styles, which is exactly what America is, and what makes America a great place is our melting pot. And I think that that has been something exclusively American, is these styles of music that have come to life here because of all the different flavors of people we have from all over the world. I think we were drawn to Americana music, for me specifically, is because it just naturally fit what I naturally do. I mean, I think we all like all kinds of music.
The first CD I ever bought was a Bare Naked Lady CD.
Can you guess what mine was?
Katie's first was Destiny's Child.
Yep. Writing's on the wall.
My first was Nickel Creek's album titled Nickel Creek.
Nice. I'm a heavy metal freak, so I'm a lot of times listening to Black Sabbath and Metallica. I can't really sing that. You know, my voice doesn't really fit in that world. Also, having had the fiddle put in my hands at a very early age, I appreciate that, because now it just opened me up to this whole beautiful world of Americana and bluegrass and folk and all that stuff. And I think when you listen to the rock music and whatever else you listen to, and then try to find out who those guys' influences were, and then who those guys' influences were, it always leads back to this roots music world. And so I think it's important as musicians to do your homework and see kind of like the evolution of where your favorite music has come from.
Always had a drive, my tired wheels kept
Back Behind the Wheel. It is the lead track on our brand new record, Pressing Onward. The album, a lot of the songs kind of follow this like struggle and overcoming struggle theme. This song has a lot of, metaphorical references to being on a journey, back behind the wheel, constantly driving, running out of gas, that all those things and what they mean like to you emotionally. And so I wrote it about my experience in the music business and how it's just a journey that just never seems to end, and you don't really know where you're headed or where it's going to take you. But if you're behind the wheel, at least you're headed somewhere. Mm-hmm. I think storytelling is such a huge part of Americana music. And for me, I know that as the kind of head songwriter in the band, I'm mostly just trying to express a feeling that I have experienced in the hopes that in doing so, I'm not only healing myself, but anybody that hears it that can relate can use the song as like a cathartic way to help them through whatever they're going through. And that doesn't always mean I'm writing sad songs. It can be sad, happy, anything. I want to have a song to accompany every human experience. And I feel like that is certainly in line with Americana and the way that it's always just been about people and about the experiences that we all go through.
So this was my dad's tailor. It's a 710 dreadnought, and so this inlay here, you can see it's mother of pearl. He actually carved and put that in himself. So I did not inherit that talent. I just play the guitars. But no, Dad passed over a decade ago, and that was a really devastating thing for the family. And so his spirit lives on in the music.
The song Anywhere I Plant My Feet was inspired by that tired old thing that you always tell yourself, that when your circumstances change, that things are going to get better. I remember just as far back as being in high school saying, well, when I get out of high school, things are going to be great. And then it was, well, I went to community college. Well, when I transfer to big college, things are going to be this and that. And it's just, when you realize you've been saying that for years, it's like you have to understand that you have to be happy wherever you are in that moment. So the song, kind of coincided with us moving to Nashville, and I'm just saying, look, you're gonna be fine anywhere. So it's kind of me telling myself it's okay to be happy right where you are and not always be looking for the next thing and the next thing. So the Barefoot Movement, our name, is not necessarily saying that you should be barefoot all the time. We certainly wear shoes. We have no problem with shoes. Shoes are great, but the idea comes from that feeling when you get home after a long day and you're kicking your shoes off, and there's a comfort that comes with that when you get home. And so that's what we always say at our shows, is that we want people to feel that same comfort level at our shows, because we're trying to give people a break from all the noise, all the hurt and anger and stress that they're probably going through all during their day. So we always say, take your shoes off to your comfort level, whatever you're feeling.